Jamison, it's great to see you. First time on Broadway.
Yes, it's fantastic. My Broadway debut. Woohoo!
How does it feel?
It feels fantastic. The energy tonight was so powerful. It just was kind of electrifying, to quote the show. Yeah.
I mean, when you first came out, we were there at the preview show when you first came out the stage door, and nobody really recognized you. Does that make you feel like, oh, they'll soon recognize me soon?
You know, I don't know if they're going to recognize me or not, because I play the nerd in the show, clearly. And, I mean, I guess if they think I look nerdy in everyday life, then they'll recognize me. But the glasses kind of take away from that, and also the hair. I get that good 50s flip going on, which is great.
And that's one of the things, it seems everybody in the show is playing an alter ego character.
Yeah.
Is that an alter ego character for you?
Well, I don't know if my family would agree with that. I mean, I think so a little bit. I was on the basketball team in high school. But then again, I was valedictorian in my senior class. It's very Eugene, I think. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so you're the brunt of many of the jokes, but obviously you come through in the end, right?
I absolutely come through in the end, that's right.
Well, we saw the show, we think it's wonderful, we think you're phenomenal. Welcome to Broadway.
Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here. So it's so nice to meet you.
It's good to see you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Stephen, it's great to see you on a show.
Well, thank you very, very much. It's been a fantastic time. It's been a fantastic time seeing all these kids make their Broadway debut. It's kind of... it's not sad, but I seem to be the grandpa of the production, you know? I'm the third oldest member of the company. I never thought I was going to be the fatherly figure.
What is the average age of the production, anyway?
What, 2? No, I know I'm pushing the top of it. I think the average age is about 24, 25.
Yeah, and I'm sure Laura and Max already pull it down much lower.
Well, yeah, you know what? But they're doing a fantastic job. I got to say, they deserve to be here. They're working their tails off. And everybody that's, all these kids, 24, 25, they're working their tails off. And, old grandpa here has to do one song and gets to go home after it. That's fine. It's great.
Yeah, so you get to coast a little bit and let the little kids, the younger kids really work that much harder?
Oh, yeah, of course. Let them do all the work and I get to reap the rewards. What can I say?
Stephen, it's great talking with you. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much. It's good to see you. All right.
Hi, Daniel. Great to see you tonight.
Good to see you, too. Good to see you.
So what's it like to be part of this cast?
It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I can't even believe I'm here right now. It's crazy. It's really flipped me out, all the cameras and everything. But I'm just so blessed, so lucky to be here. I love the cast. I'm excited to celebrate with them, and it's unbelievable.
Obviously, you've got a history on Broadway already, and this is a very different cast from the kinds of casts you've been in before.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, everybody comes from every different background, and Max and Laura have just been incredible, and to put that kind of mix on it, everybody was a little, maybe a little worried at the beginning, but it's been incredible. It's been an incredible experience from start to finish.
On the TV show in Hollywood, when you came down the stairs and they introduced you as the rest of the cast, how did you feel? Because the audience reaction was muted at that time, because they didn't really know who you were.
Oh, it was totally strange, but it was so short-lived. It was about a minute and a half of airtime, so it was over before anything. But the audience was really excited, and everybody's really happy to be there. So just the reception of all the fans was incredible. So it felt like we were home there. It was really nice.
Now, with the average age of the show being so young, this show could go on for a very long time, I think.
Yeah, I hope so. Keep the fingers crossed. I'm looking forward to it, though. It's going to be a really good year.
You guys have done such a great job on there tonight, and I'm sure you must be really pleased with the final outcome.
Oh, thank you so much. I can't wait to see what happens in the future.
It's great meeting you.
Oh, it's nice meeting you. Take care. Thank you very much.
I feel amazing. I felt like we had a great show. The audience gave us great energy. It just felt like a winning night. It was amazing.
Well, in every show in the previews, I hear that it was very, very good audience response, and that built up to a crescendo tonight.
Yes. Yeah, it was an amazing experience.
How lucky do you feel to be part of this cast?
Oh, man, you don't know. I feel so lucky. This is my Broadway debut, my first time, on the Broadway stage. It's such an amazing thing. To be honest with you, I've had 2 knee injuries that I've needed surgery, and I just feel very blessed to be able to do this, to be up there and just to be doing what I'm doing.
Were those ACLs or something else?
ACL and a torn meniscus in the last 3 years, so I'm going strong, and God willing, I'll keep going.
Now, you didn't do that on the boards, I hope.
I'm sorry?
You didn't do that on the boards. You didn't do that on stage.
Yes, I did. Both of them were stage injuries, so...
Were you able to go on from that point?
I had to take a little time off, and took about 10 months off with one and about 8 months off with another. So I just feel very fortunate and blessed to be up there doing what I'm doing.
So you're not running around with a brace on your knees?
No, no brace. I'm totally good now.
That's
so
great.
yeah. So, but it feels great. It feels wonderful. So
that's great.
Very
and it was a great performance tonight. We're really proud of you. First time on Broadway. You're no longer a Broadway virgin. That's great.
No, I'm not. I popped my my virgin Broadway cherry, so to speak. So it feels good.
Great to see you. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for coming out.
Kirsten, it's great to see you. Frenchy.
Yeah, how's it going?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Good.
And you really look the role of Frenchy.
I know, I dyed my hair special.
And you know, so many people have played Frenchy before, and you brought so much more to the character. How does that feel, trying to step into a role with other people who have played it so many times?
It feels challenging. It feels great. You know, I'm just trying to, you know, bring a little truth and honesty to the character, which I think many people have done before. But put my own stamp on it. Sorry.
Very quirky.
Yeah, I know.
And that's very Frenchy. That's very Frenchy. And, you live up to that perfectly. With the reality show, do you think that how would you enjoy if you had gone to the reality show?
I didn't hear what you said.
Obviously, you have a lot of Broadway experience.
Yes.
But if you'd gone through the reality show, how do you think you would have fared? Would it be really tough to do a reality show?
I could have never done what Max and Laura did, what any of those kids do. They went through so much more than we ever have to go through as actors here in New York City. But I commend them. I am honored to work with them, and they're pros. They're pros.
What do you think about when the leads are gone through a reality show and the rest of the cast? The rest of the cast is a very strong cast. Did you lift Laura and Danny up?
Listen, they carry the show just as much as we do. You know, it's amazing. They're not kids. You know, they've been around and they live up to, I think, their star power as much as any of us do. So I'm really proud of them, and I think that they really deliver. So it's an honor to work with them.
And as time goes on, I mean, Laura and Max, you know, they're big celebrities. But do you see yourself moving into other Broadway roles as time goes on, because you've got a lot of power, great voice?
Absolutely, I hope so. You know, I hope Grease is just the beginning for me. But I'm excited to be here while I'm here. I live every minute, cherish every minute of it.
It was wonderful to see you tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Take care.
We're here with Lindsay Mendez.
Yes,
Lindsay, what a great show tonight.
Oh my God, it was so fantastic. I couldn't believe it. The energy was amazing.
I mean, you must be so honored to be part of this Broadway cast.
Yeah, more than honored. I mean, it's just, the whole experience has been wonderful. Laura and Max are stellar talent. They've just been great, and the cast is a lot of new people making their Broadway debut, and so it just makes the energy, you know, all that more exciting. It's really wonderful.
You did well. You did very well tonight. We've seen you through all the previews as well, and it was wonderful. Was there a bit of extra little pressure tonight in the show?
I think probably at the top we were all very nervous, knowing who's out there, and you know, we have to do well, but once we kind of started, we just got into the groove, and we really wanted tonight to be a party the whole time, and I think we achieved that. So.
Well, we've spoken to a lot of the celebrities who've done the show before and done the movie, and they really wanted to get up and join you guys on stage, and we were saying, do it.
Oh, I know, that would have been so fun.
That would have been something.
We have such a party up there every night. It's such a great show for that.
How do you think, if you had come through and done the reality show, how do you think you would have fared? Obviously, you've got some Broadway experience, but the reality show was something different.
I don't know if I would have succeeded in that. It was such a long process for them.
Well, we would vote for you.
Well, thank you. You're probably the only ones. I'm not the one that you want. For Sandy, anyway. Jan, yes, hopefully.
No, I don't mean so much for Sandy, for Jan, but do you think if they had cast the rest of the show in a reality, how that would have gone? It would be very interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be a total trip. That, you know, the audition process is so complicated, and I cannot imagine going through what they did to get here. You know what I mean? Like, I had like 4 auditions, you know, which was enough, and like 10 minutes each, and I wasn't in front of, you know, 8 million people.
Oh, that's so short compared to what they went through.
Right?
Oh
I know,
God,
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if I could handle that. That's a lot, and God bless him for it. Cause
that's great. I mean, well, you did wonderfully tonight. We loved you. You got such a wonderful voice, and we're sure wonderful things are going to happen to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Take care.